Well, jail's a fun place, you know. Making some new friends. Getting kind of used to it. Had a nice breakfast, chip beef. What the hell are you doing? Let me rot here all night.
I've tried to get you out. I've been trying to get you out. They think you killed a federal agent.
Well, I didn't.
They found you leaning over the body.
Oh, for crying out loud, you're the one who told me where she was.
Look, I believe you. Problem is that your word doesn't count for much in this town anymore.
Well, I don't care about me. Where the hell is my daughter?
She is safe with Conklin.
Safe with Conklin. They can't even protect their own agent.
Look, after what happened, they're keeping an eye on her like a hawk.
I want to see her.
All right, they're going to bring her here later. Be with the sketch artist. I'll try to arrange a visit for you. In the meantime, it's not so bad that you're in custody. It'll keep you out of more trouble.
Coming through, need some coffee.
Hey, watch the floor by the sink. I don't need another accident.
Yeah, you need a good lawyer. It's a good thing it was your mom that got hurt. Lark moved the rug. I know. Joe lost it with her. Hey, where's the milk? Over here? Oh. So what did Joe say to Lark? Oh, gosh, he totally went off on her at the hospital. He was saying that she was insensitive and selfish, yada, yada, yada. Actually, I think he was a little stressed out, though.
Why?
Your mother just busted him big time for playing hooky with Karen.
So that's why Joey treated me like public enemy number one. I mean, it's one ugly rug anyway.
You shouldn't have taken it.
Since when do you knock?
Since yesterday, when your brother told me to stay out of his life and stop being a Budinsky. Where is he? I need him to look at these stitches. Is he still sleeping? Hmm? Hello?
That's enough.
I can't help it. You're so irresistible.
Last night was so wild, but now it's back to reality. I don't want the whole world knowing that we spent the night together at my place last night, okay?
Dr. Mullins, orthopedic.
Right, check the schedule. He's not due at the hospital for half an hour. I'll go wake him.
Yeah, he's not here.
Where is he? Out for some exercise?
Quite possibly.
Eve,
What? I haven't seen him all morning. Lark, you were going to help me put my hair up. Let's go. Yeah, and I got to go, I get dressed.
I get the picture.
Coffee, Mom?
I wasn't born yesterday. I know what's going on between your brother and that Karen Wexler.
About some juice.
Don't act like this is some kind of a joke.
Mom, Karen is a terrific woman.
For an ex-stripper.
And that's not fair. She's worked very hard to put that behind her.
I don't even want to think about how. You labored to get your brother through medical school, and now that whole hospital's laughing at him.
You're exaggerating.
He never did such things before he started running around with that Karen.
Come on, Mom.
I don't mean that. Neglecting his work. That concerns me.
You are blaming the wrong person. It was Joe who made the decision to goof off.
Really?
Hey, he's happy. You should cut him some slack.
Happy? At what cost?
wants to help.
I can't help it. You look so good.
Right, and scrubs.
I think you forget I know what you look like underneath these scrubs.
Well, keep that to yourself. Enough people are gossiping about us as it is. So you want to come to lunch with me today?
Yeah, where?
I don't know. My place.
What's on the menu?
What do you want?
Guess.
Later. Get back to work now.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it when you're tough on me.
Oh, you know what? I should really check on your mom. She's probably got an awful headache.
You know what? I'll take care of it, thanks.
She was in a bad mood. Must be because of the fall.
No, actually, it was because she was mad at me.
And you, why?
Well, she heard about our little hooky escapade.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I was busted by my own mother.
Geez, that's why she was so cold to me.
Yeah, well, she shouldn't blame you.
No, it takes two to tango.
No, Karen, it was my fault. I would have sold my soul to be with you that day.
Please tell me you didn't tell her that.
No, I didn't. But I did tell her it was none of her business.
Great. I'm sure that really relieved her mind.
She is always worrying about something. I'm sure she's glad we gave her something to worry about.
I'm so glad to have obliged. That's great.
I don't know about you, but I've never been happier.
Me neither.
Hello, Keith. How are you feeling?
How much longer am I going to be tied up in a straitjacket? Are you afraid I'm going to escape?
It's a post-operative torso brace. It keeps your spine stable until you completely heal from surgery.
You know, both of you are wrong. This whole hospital's wrong. You know, I don't care what either of you say. I'm going to walk again.
Well, you will do many things again. Walking might not be one of them, Millie.
But I can feel my legs. I can move them. Watch.
Don't. You have to lie still.
Says who?
No,
I
Keith.
said lie still, and I meant it.
Keith, listen up. You've got to stay immobile. All right? Oh, it's going to be critical to any chance of future recovery for you, my friend.
But I can feel my legs.
No, Keith, you can't. You're going to end up injuring yourself even worse. You have to rest quietly in this bed or you're never going to get out of it. Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
Don't use that tone with me.
Look, I'm going to use any tone I need to make sure you understand what I'm saying.
Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine, yeah.
Serena, this is the man I told you about. All you have to do is describe the kidnapper to him, and he'll draw exactly what you tell him.
Okay. I already drew it myself.
You did?
Uh-huh, at Grandma's, remember?
Yes, I certainly do, and you did a very good job.
Well, let's see if this gentleman can draw as well as you did, okay?
Okay.
Let's start with his hair. What color would you say it was?
Brown. Light brown.
What are they going to do now? Take her in another room and shine a light in her face?
Come on, you'll see her as soon as they're through.
Well, that's awfully nice. They're going to let me see my own daughter.
Will you lighten up a little, Scotty? Look, we got the FBI and the police interested in the man Serena saw in her dream. We're making some progress.
Yeah, that's because they think that guy might have knocked off their agent Boynton. That's the only reason why they're going to let me see her. Otherwise, I'd be rotting in a cell right now.
I won't go quietly. I've got a truckload of evidence connecting you to the kidnapping.
Not for long, you don't.
Thank you. Hey.
Slow day at the hospital.
Well, you know, I always take time to visit the accused. Like to walk on the wild side every now and then.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't. You're a pussycat.
Well, we must be getting awfully close to Rex, because he wouldn't kill unless he was backed into the corner.
You really think that Rex killed that guy?
Of course he did it. There's $100 million at stake.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help you.
Well, can you bake me a cake with a file in it?
Sorry. I don't bake. But, I could probably special order you one.
I owe you. How am I going to ever repay you?
I'm sure I'll think of something. Start the infant on anti-seizure medication. But call the pharmacist to confirm the dosage. I'm going to ask you again, what's with your back?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. You're in pain.
I can handle it.
Oh, I see. One of those stoic types.
Works for me.
Let me take a look at it.
You know, it just so happens that as a doctor myself, I've diagnosed myself as just fine.
What an astute, medically specific diagnosis.
Thank you. In fact, I have another one for you. I bet by tomorrow I'll be all better. Time to go see a real patient.
Well, I have one for you. You could have a ruptured disc, and you should get an X-ray.
Well, it sounds like your mom's being really hard on Karen.
Nobody's good enough for her little boys.
Does she say things about me behind my back?
Oh, only that you're a slut, tramp, and a whore.
Frank!
No, she doesn't criticize you, and you should consider yourself lucky, too, because she never thinks anyone is good enough for us.
I just hate being on your mother's bad side.
Karen, she doesn't like anyone that we date.
Something tells me just dating isn't a problem.
She's very old-fashioned.
I bet she likes Julie.
She wouldn't like Julie if she got Frank and Julie in bed together. Don't let her make you paranoid.
It's funny how all this bothers me so much, and I think it's because I used to idolize her when I was a kid. I mean, my own mom wasn't around very much, and I don't know. Mary was there for me, you know, when I needed her.
Listen, I don't want her to upset you, so I'm going to lay down the law with her. I'm going to tell her to lay off of you, period.
No, Joe, that's not what I meant.
Karen, she doesn't have a right to upset you.
Joe, let it slide, okay?
Karen, letting things slide is not one of my stronger points.
Joe is not exactly famous for his patience.
Well, I know as well as anyone that Lark isn't exactly easy to handle. But she's been through some horrific things. Joe shouldn't have ripped into her, especially not about a rug.
Dad used to give us hell over that rug. We'd be racing around here, or boxing, or whatever, and Dad would yell at us to stop before somebody got hurt. He would get so worked up, hollering at us and trying to control us, that he'd get red in the face. It's amazing we never gave the guy a heart attack.
But that's exactly what's wrong with not being able to control your anger, what it does to you.
Well, sometimes I can't help it.
I'm not saying you can't express your anger. I'm just saying do it in a way that doesn't cause more trouble. You know, the next time you decide to take on the hospital or your mother or someone that looks at you funny, just take a deep breath and think about it.
Karen, you know what? You're afraid of anger, and you always have been.
I've just seen what it can do. I mean, when my mom used to booze up, she would get pretty crazy, and I think that's probably what your dad did.
Well, my dad could be a jerk, that's for sure. You can hear him screaming all over the neighborhood.
Dad was all right. He was just strict and loud.
Was he out of control?
Nah, just didn't have much patience. Kids, and Joe seemed to work his nerves.
Dad, he was really tough on Frank. I remember this one time we were running. I had stolen one of his toy cars or something, and I'd slipped in the kitchen by the sink in the same place Mom did.
Joe gashed himself pretty good, but instead of picking him up, Dad went to Joe to teach him a lesson. That's what he always said when he started pulling off his belt.
Your father hit you with a belt?
Yeah, that's the way he was raised, and that's how he raised us. Anyway, I felt guilty, and I tried to stop him from punishing Joe.
Frank yelled like he was being killed.
Dad was sorry. I got a new Model T-Bird out of it and everything.
We shouldn't have been running in the house.
You were just kids.
Yeah, but my father was right. I mean, someone did get hurt.
Where was your mother when all this happened?
Mother, she stayed out of it. She always said that Dad was the boss.
So you never sat and had a discussion about your father's behavior?
What is there to discuss? That's the way the guy was. He was strict. I gotta go.
Right.
The surprising thing about Joe's reaction to Lark is seeing that he's just as strict with kids as Dad was.
Here's Joe's precious rug. I washed it. Do you think he's still mad at me?
I'm sure Joe's forgotten all about it.
Whatever. I'm going to stay out of his crosshairs. If I have to put up with that kind of treatment, I'd just as soon be with my mother.
Lark.
Hey, let her go.
Did you schedule that x-ray?
No.
You want radiology? 5-5.
No, there's no need. No, when I go home, I'll take a hot bath and take a couple ibuprofens. It'll be fine.
You know, it has been my clinical observation that many doctors, otherwise excellent caregivers, are really lousy at taking care of themselves.
Well, I know my body.
And I know my medicine. That type of pain could be a result from a herniated disc. Find out, or you're off rotation.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
How about if you mind your own business?
You are my business.
and you will not treat patients while in acute pain. Get an x-ray, or I will pull you, doctor.
Come on in, it's open.
Hi. What are you doing?
I'm finally fixing this sink once and for all. This thing has been patched so many times since I can remember, and the floor is completely worn from water damage.
You know, you knew how to replace pipes.
Well, actually, I did it, but it's not too hard to figure out. You know, it's funny, Dad complained about this thing all the time, but didn't do anything about it.
Oh, he used to like to bluster.
Yeah, well, I guess I came by it honestly then, huh? Listen, Ma, I wanted to apologize for mouthing off at you at the hospital yesterday. I know I sounded a lot like that.
Forget about it.
The offer's still open for you to come here and clean anytime you'd like.
Oh, how generous of you.
I know how much this house means to you.
I wonder how many woman hours I logged standing at that sink.
Probably not as many as I spent running around like a maniac.
Give it to me! No, it's mine! I said give it to me! What are you gonna do? He took one of my Hot Wheels! No, it's mine! You never had a
Shut up, you two, and stop horsing around. Someone's gonna get hurt.
Give it back! No! Make me! Ow!
That's enough. Didn't I tell you someone was gonna get hurt, you brat? Well, now you're gonna get hurt a lot worse.
Dad, don't! It's okay!
Get out of my way, you.
He's hurt!
When I tell you to do something, boy, you damn well do it.
My arm!
You're your fault, you little brat.
Ow! Ow!
What?
It's nothing. I was just thinking of the way things used to be. You know, it's funny how your memory can play tricks on you.
Mind if I join you?
It's your house.
Lark, did Joe make you feel like you're not welcome here?
I just don't appreciate being yelled at.
I think you've had some pretty hard times with your mom, and maybe because of that you're sensitive.
Does any of this have a point?
I just want to make sure you know that Joe doesn't dislike you or want to hurt you. No one here does.
Groovy.
Did you talk with him?
Why would I want to do that?
Maybe you'd like to get things out in the open.
Look, I'm sure you're trying to do something nice, but I really don't know what you want from me. You want me to say that I like your brother. I don't. I'm okay with that.
We're not the kind of family who keeps things in.
I'm not in your family.
You are at the moment.
You are my guardian. Everybody else here is just a roommate, and if I don't want to get all touchy-feely with them, that should be my choice.
I thought it might help.
It won't. Can we just drop the whole thing?
Sure. I just want you to know that your feelings matter to me.
Whatever.
I'll let you get back on the waves.
You don't have to go. You can stay here if you want to.
Okay.
But I'm keeping the remote.
Mr. Baldwin, I think you'll want to take a look at this. Picture of the man your daughter saw at the kidnapper's hideout.
But this is
a picture of my partner, Don Boynton.
What the hell is going on, Conklin?
Well, success as usual. Now catch me if you can, Baldwin.
Mr.
involved when we have the results of the gunpowder test.
And?
And they're negative.
Told you I didn't shoot Boynton.
This doesn't mean that you're not responsible.
Boy, you feds move fast when you want to railroad a guy.
Let me remind you that I'm investigating the murder of my partner.
I'm just trying to find out why my daughter identified his face.
And you're accusing an FBI agent of a federal crime based on your daughter's recovered memory.
Just find out why my daughter recognized him as one of the kidnappers, Conklin.
Seems you didn't know your partner as well as you thought you did, huh?
My partner died in the line of duty trying to protect your granddaughter.
Yeah, from who? Who told you that there was a threat on her life?
Your partner did, didn't he?
I can't believe you guys. You've got more conspiracy theories than Oliver Stone.
You want to find out who killed your partner? Find out who masterminded this kidnapping. Rex Stanton!
Kevin.
Hi.
I got a good lead on Kathy Fawcett.
The mother of the boy in that picture with the Rex?
Yeah, that's the one. And if we're lucky, she'll tell me where her son is. We're closing in, Kevin. I love this spy stuff.
You and Lucy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, Lucy loves this game too much. It'd be one thing if she were just going through the motions with her wedding to Rex. I wouldn't like it, but I could live with it. But no, she actually enjoys this. Finding the caterer, the florist, even the wedding dress.
I'm sensing a bit of jealousy here. Do you want to go with that?
Leave the analysis to the professionals. Lucy's in a lot deeper than she knows. Rex may be crazy, but he's clever. He's very clever. And it's only a matter of time before he sees through her act. Then what do we do?
It's not going to come to that. We are so close to naming him as one of Serena's kidnappers.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. If we don't nail Rex now, Scott's liable to go to jail. I know Lucy. She'll do anything to protect Serena, and that includes marrying that son of a bitch.
What copious notes you kept, Agent Boynton. What a very bad idea. But no matter. I always say, what could be nicer than being in front of one's roaring fire, watching one's worries go up in smoke. Nice. Very, very nice.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking there? So, what are you burning?
Oh, just some old memories, that's all.
Oh, no.
You burn yourself.
No, well, looks like you're burning yourself. Is that you in this picture?
Are you referring to that callow youth?
Well, yes. It is you, isn't it? You were awfully cute. You know, that same sly, shy kind of smile there.
It was merely to hide the pre-orthodontic teeth, and it's rather obvious I was unable to disguise the large ears. But now, thankfully, I'll be able to be rid of any trace of my troubled childhood.
Well, no. You can't do that. You just can't. You have to save this.
What on earth for?
Well, for the family album. So we will know exactly what your children are going to look like.
Don't you mean our children?
Yes, well, our children would be your children, right?
They better be. But I don't think there's any need for us to force them to look at that mere shadow of the man I became.
You know what? I think you're very shy about the way you used to look. You know, there are lots of people that were gangly and gawky. I think we all had a phase like that we went through. I think you made it look rather sexy. I do so wish that I knew you way back then.
Well, I have very little use for the past, especially when the future is full of such promise.
Oh, you know, I'm thinking maybe we should frame this picture and mark it up as a tribute to surviving a phase. You know, we can see exactly how far you've come. We'll remember.
Yes, well, I don't need painful reminders. I prefer to remember what is important, significant in life.
Well, Pooey, you know, men always need reminders. You don't remember important things. That's why you have a woman like me around.
We'll meet the exception.
So, tell me, who is this other person in the picture with you?
That's rather hard to tell. I mean, that picture was taken a lifetime ago. I'm not much for sentimentality anyway. Mementos bore me. But romance, now romance, that is something else. Again. Oh, no, that's all right, that's all right. Just, it's gone. We'll just enjoy the fire.
Aren't you due for an x-ray of your back?
All right. I'm on my way.
You know, if you were a damn couch potato and didn't want to get the test done, it wouldn't faze me. But a health-obsessed physician...
I know. I've heard it all before. And you're making me late anyway.
Well, I wouldn't want to do that, so be on your way.
So do me a favor.
If you're trying to get out of this.
No. It's nothing like that. Just keep it between you and I, all right? Strictly.
What do you mean?
The x-rays. You know, the results. It's nobody's business except mine.
Of course.
Thanks.
Dr. Burgess?
Yes.
Can you come here for a sec?
You all right? What do you think? Does it look like I'm all right?
No, I thought you said...
Yeah, well, obviously you're not thinking. You're going to be mopping in front of the elevator during lunchtime.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry doesn't cut it, all right?
Dr. Scanlon, a moment of your time? That wasn't a request.
Joe?
I didn't mean to yell, all right? It was a knee-jerk reaction.
Have you given further thought to speaking with Dr. Collins about your temper?
I don't see any reason to.
I don't agree. My suggestion is now in order.
I slipped, all right? It didn't mean anything.
Is that why you went ballistic on that orderly? Because it didn't mean anything? You make an appointment with Dr. Collins immediately, or I will terminate your internship. Understood?
Water?
No, thanks.
Well, I just spoke with Detective Garcia. He interviewed the maid at the hotel where Agent Boynton was murdered, and she did verify that you arrived after the gunshots were fired.
Oh.
Like I told you.
Then my son is no longer a suspect, right?
You're free to go home.
I'm not going anywhere.
Mr. Baldwin.
Agent Boynton was the one in my daughter's nightmares. You want to get rid of me, you investigate him for kidnapping my daughter.
Hi, I'm trying to locate Kathy Fawcett. She was an orderly at Oakwood. This is Dr. Eve Lambert from General Hospital. Yes, thank you. Actually, I have a couple questions regarding a patient that she cared for. Yes? Uh-huh. Thank you very much. Yes!
You get a number?
Oh! Not only did I get a number, she's still in the area.
If she can ID the boy in the picture as her son, and if we can implicate him in the kidnapping with Rex, a lot of ifs.
Hi, yes, hi. This is Eve Lambert from General Hospital, Dr. Eve Lambert. I'm looking for Kathy Fawcett. She went where? Okay, thank you very much. You'll never believe where she is.
Try me.
God's gonna love this. Hey, Scott, it's Eve. Hi. We found Kathy Fawcett.
Is that her son in the picture?
I didn't actually talk to her. Someone at her house said that she's on her way to meet with the FBI.
Where?
You'll never believe this. At the Port Charles police station.
Why is she coming here?
The person didn't know.
Well, that's good. That's good. I got a few questions for her.
I'm on my way.
Excuse me, Kevin?
Hi, it's Joe. It's nice to see you.
Listen, I'm between patients. I was wondering if you had a few minutes.
Well, actually, I'm a little rushed right now.
It's not an emergency. I mean, I'm not clinging to the ledge of the building or anything.
Happy to hear that. Was there something specific you wanted to talk about?
Dr. Burgess seems to think I have a problem controlling my temper, and she suggested that I speak to you.
All right, Eve,
hold on.
Yep.
Tell me, how's the internship treating you?
Content's under pressure, but I mean, hey, if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, right?
Right. How about your anger? Is it hard to control your temper lately?
Sometimes.
What about when you were young? Was it the same then?
When I was young, there was room for one temper in my house, and that was my father's.
I see. Was he tough?
He was tough when he had a few too many, which was a lot of the time, actually. Frank and I learned to keep a low profile. Where did that come from?
Congratulations.
For what?
You just had your first session.
Well, my head doesn't feel any smaller or anything. Can I call you and set up an appointment?
I'll look forward to it.
All right.
Hi. I saw you at the X-ray lab today, didn't I?
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, I just got my results. Looks like I'll live. Could have been worse. How'd your X-ray turn out?
Fine.
What was it for?
My skull. They couldn't find a thing. It was completely empty. You'll excuse me, I have to see my patients.
Good luck.
Good luck to you.
Gotcha.
Mrs. Fawcett, I know this is a very difficult time for you, and I want you to know that I'm very sorry about your loss.
Who could have done this?
That's what we're in the process of investigating, and you rest assured we'll find the person responsible.
Not now, Baldwin. I'm busy.
Are you Kathy Fawcett?
Yes?
I told you.
Agent Conklin, shut up. Listen and watch for a change. You might actually learn something. Do you know the boy in this picture?
Oh, my. That's my son. That's Donnie.
Donnie Fawcett?
No. He's my son from a previous marriage. His name is Boynton. Donald Boynton.
What is going on here? Let me see that.
Take a good look. Take a real good look.
Especially at that guy, the one in the picture with Boynton.
It's Rex Stanton.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, well, you better believe it. This is the connection that we've been looking for, Conklin. It proves that Rex knew Boynton as a child.
You can't just pass this off as a coincidence.
Well, you better believe I'm going to find out personally. Mrs. Fawcett, would you come with me, please?
By the time you wised up, Lee, we're closing in on that psychopath.
Oh, good. I just got a call from the courthouse.
Oh, no. We're so close to the proof that we
got to
need
get
here.
over there. The jury has reached a verdict.
No! One more day. I need one more day.
Joe. Hi. Is anything wrong? I saw you talking with Kevin earlier.
No, it was orders from Burgess. I either become kinder and gentler or I'm terminated.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. He asked me a few questions. I answered them. But I still think therapy is for the terminally self-centered or the tragically lost. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not sure that
Like
I
when
do
you
know
start
what you mean.
using words like, I don't know, getting to know yourself and sharing. I think it's something more for a sensitive new age guy.
But not for Joe Scanlon.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a waste of time. I mean, I don't have a major problem because I lose my temper every now and then.
Only every now and then, huh?
And what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just wondering why Burgess would make you see Kevin if it was no big deal.
Why don't you go ask Burgess?
It's me. It's Gayle.
What's up?
Nothing. We have this code. She's supposed to page me when the jury comes in, and it's all one. So I gotta get to court.
Let me go with you.
No, I don't want you to get any more trouble.
No, I'm on meal break. I have some time. I'll go.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Well, that was radiology.
And?
Clean bill of health. Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Tell me.
What did the x-ray show?
Just your typical garden variety, pain in the back, pulled muscle.
Good. Now you can get back to work.
Mm-hmm.
But no more heavy lifting.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing here?
Well, it'd be a shame to miss seeing justice finally served. I do hope Mr. Baldwin gets what he so richly deserves for committing such a heinous crime.
Well, lucky for us, that isn't up to you. And as for justice served, that would mean that jury will see through all your manufactured evidence.
Why, Dr. Collins, that smacks of slander. Are you that anxious to follow Baldwin's footsteps through the court system?
You know, I think we shouldn't waste our time or energy on him. Let's just go find our seat, shall we?
Quite right, my dear. Excuse us.
Gayle, thank you so much for caging me. Well, I knew that you would both want to be here.
How is Scott?
Well, you know, they're really making some headway with this new evidence they found, and they're going to petition the court today for a delay.
Oh, that's great. What if the judge says no, though?
I've known your father a long time. He doesn't take no for an answer. I think we can go in.
Your Honor, in the light of new evidence discovered just this morning, the defense requests that the reading of the verdict be delayed.
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled. Mr. Baldwin, your request for delay is denied.
But, Your Honor, this evidence...
Enough, Counselor. You've presented your case. Let's get the jury in here.
Look at that. They're not even looking at us.
Now, don't jump to conclusions. I've been trying to read juries for 40 years. There's no telling which way this is going to go.
Now that is a hanging jury if I've ever seen one.
We are back on the record in the Baldwin matter. Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Anyone home? Where? I don't see you. Where are you? Where? That's funny, huh? Whoa, what's happening? I can't keep my balance. Whoa!
The defendant will rise. The case of the People versus Scott Baldwin. Kidnapping charges stemming from the abduction of Serena Lee Baldwin. We, the jury, find the defendant Scott Baldwin guilty.
What? No.
You know what you people have done?
Get away with it! I will see you in hell! I will see you in hell!
People and smoking. It's over.
Call Julian Wallace's parents and tell him the results are in, please. Thank you.
Hey, man.
Hey.
So you're still on rotation. Back must be doing okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, do you mind if we go over your x-rays together sometime?
Well, I lost the film.
How about the written report?
I spilled coffee on the x-rays before the radiologist dictated his findings.
You just said you lost the film.
All right, so I spaced out. I ruined the film. I ditched the whole thing. Are you happy now, Chris?
Sorry, I shouldn't have bothered you.
I'm sorry. I'm just very tired. I didn't mean to snap at you. The next time I have some patient x-rays, I'll go over them with you, okay?
Okay, whatever. No problem.
Before I pronounce sentence, the convicted has the right to address the court.
Your Honor, we would like to appeal for leniency and to present witnesses as to my client's character.
Your Honor, Scott Baldwin is a good person. He's a very devoted father. I've seen him grow so much in the challenge of parenting, and more so than anyone I've ever known. And as a mother and as a grandmother, I beg you, do not separate him from his
Father
daughter.
loves his daughter. He loves her passionately. And speaking as someone who grew up without her father, with a big void in my life because of that, I am begging you, please, please do not inflict that kind of pain on Serena Baldwin,
It's
please.
my professional opinion that Scott Baldwin is a man of uncompromising honesty. Whatever faults he may have, of impatience, of the quick temper that you've seen him display right here in this courtroom, stem from his need to speak the truth. And nothing but.
Your Honor, in light of new evidence that's come to the attention of the Bureau, I have regrettably come to believe that we have prosecuted the wrong man.
Agent Conklin, the jury's heard the evidence, rendered its verdict. It is now time for sentencing. Thank you.
But, Your Honor, the law does not insist on sentencing when the verdict is flawed. The intent of the law is justice. We are asking you in your wisdom, Your Honor, to overturn this travesty of a verdict.
Save it for the appeal. Any other requests before I proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. My client, my son, would like to address the court. Your Honor.
Your Honor, I have done a lot of stupid things in my life. A lot of people have paraded in here to remind me of that. I should never have gone after the Quartermain Trust Fund. That was a long time ago. I was very young. And I've changed. I eventually married a girl that was worth a lot of money. I didn't marry her for her money. After she died, I realized that all the money in the world couldn't get back what I lost. I never touched the money. I took a job in Canada as a carpenter to support my daughter. She means everything to me. Everything in the world to me. Ever since she was born, she's been in danger because of this money. And I worry what will happen to her if I'm not around to protect her. So, please, put me under some kind of house arrest or anything, but let me stay out of jail so that I can keep my daughter safe. Agent Conklin has presented new evidence that says I didn't do it. I am innocent. I'm innocent, Your Honor. But if the law says that you have to punish me, punish me. But don't punish my daughter.
Mr. Baldwin, you stand before me a convicted man. The trial's over. Do you have anything else to say?
Yes, other than the verdict, I'm innocent.
Mr. Baldwin.
We have no more character witnesses, Your Honor, except I, as a father, most humbly ask you for leniency for my son.
Will the convicted please stand? Scott Baldwin, you have been found guilty of kidnapping. I am hereby sentencing you to 10 years in a federal penitentiary.
Yes. You done good, kid.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, big mistake.
What?
I just checked on that Simmons kid, the paraplegic.
Yeah.
Blue sky high.
Yeah, he's still pretty angry.
Yeah. Can't say I blame him, you know. I'd be freaking out.
Well, each according to his own personality. Some people give up, some people fight. Knowing you, you'd probably seduce all the nurses on the floor.
Been there, done that. No, it's more than that. I mean, he keeps talking about getting his spinal cord reconnected.
Well, that's just a defense mechanism, Chris. I mean, he's a fighter. Right now, he's fighting the fact that he may never walk again. He'll realize that eventually, and then he'll be the best he can be, regardless.
Gosh, with an attitude like that, you probably didn't even sue the ski resort, or you got hurt.
No, I didn't.
Figured that. Where was it again?
Telluride.
Colorado. Yeah, I've skied there. Maybe we skied there the same time. What year?
It was about 10 years ago.
88?
My banner year. I gotta go. See ya.
See ya.
Well, we did it. We beat Scott Baldwin.
Yes, we most certainly did.
Oh, what's the matter? You don't seem very happy about it.
Well, I still can't help feeling just a wee bit sorry for him.
Of course you can't. And I understand. You have a big heart. It's one of your most endearing qualities. And of course you do feel a little guilty.
How did you guess?
Well, Scott Baldwin wouldn't be going to prison if it weren't for your testimony. Your support for me through this entire battle has been overwhelming. I am truly indebted to you.
No, really, it's okay.
Don't be modest. I'm not used to people supporting me. I think that perhaps for the first time in my life, I feel that I have a companion in the truest sense of the word. We really are in this together now, aren't we?
Of course we are. We are soulmates.
Till death do us part. Well, that's it then. I've just made a decision. I'm going to move forward immediately so you and I can get custody of Serena.
Hi, this is Frank D'Amato. I'm an investigator from Lincoln Insurance Company. We're researching a claim. It's rather suspicious. It concerns an accident that happened at your resort in 1988. Yeah. Really? You were not open, closed for renovations. That's very interesting. Yeah, no, it's amazing what some people will do for a buck. Thanks for your help. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, Dr. Harmon, not only are you an optimist, you're a big fat liar.
This is the most disgusting thing that's ever happened my whole life.
Well, listen, don't worry too much because Lee's working on an appeal, and now the FBI's on board, and that knucklehead Conklin thinks that his partner's involved.
Well, that's good, I guess. But you're still in jail.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be here for very long.
You know, you don't have to be brave about all this.
Well, you know, what am I going to do? Feel sorry for myself? That's no fun.
I'm really proud of you.
Will you do me a favor?
I'd do anything for you.
I know that you're very busy, but Serena's crazy about you. You mean the world to her, and I was hoping that you'll be able to visit her from time to time.
Yeah, I'll visit her. Actually, I'm prepared to sue for custody for Serena. I mean, that is if Gayle and Lee can't keep her.
You would do that?
I want you to know that I'm prepared to do anything to keep her away from Lucy and Rex. Anything.
Well, I gotta tell you something. You know how dangerous Rex is, and you get in that courtroom, he's gonna dig up a lot of stuff from your past. Stuff that, you know, will be very hurtful in front of everybody.
Don't you think I'm used to that every time I pass by the nurses' lounge? I mean, it'll be a refreshing change to hear it all out in the open in court.
You're a tough cookie.
have to be. Sorry, Ab. You know, Scott, there's one thing I've learned. It's that, you have to fight for people that you love, and I love you very much, and I love Serena, so I'm gonna fight for you, no matter what, okay?
I don't deserve a daughter like you.
Yes, you do. You do. You deserve that and more.
Hey, Scott. Karen, sorry to interrupt.
Hello, Lucy.
How dare you show your face in here after everything you've done to him?
Karen, take it easy for a second.
Pal, I just came by to see if you're okay.
What? You practically put him behind bars all by yourself.
Well, all I've been doing is following my conscience.
Your conscience? You don't have a conscience. Did you come here to gloat?
No, I didn't. Look, I just came because I told Rex I would ask you if you would voluntarily give up custody of Serena to us.
You're out of your mind! Get out of here! Get out of here right now!
Karen, it would save an ugly custody battle for Serena. She wouldn't have to go to court again.
You baby hungry vulture! You would do nothing to get your heads on Serena! You do anything! Get out of here!
All right.
I swear!
Why don't you tell me what's going on in here?
Everything. The girls are just having some. Everything's fine, okay? Everything's fine. Karen, I may not get another visit, so let's not get you kicked out, okay?
I'm going to go because I need to go. I will talk to you later. I am sorry that I upset you so much.
No, wait a second, Lucy. Being as though I'm going to be in here for some time, I think it's a good idea that we let Karen in on this.
No, I don't want you to do that on my account.
I do.
Wait,
No.
tell me what? What's going on?
Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes, I'm sure. Karen, Lucy has been working behind enemy lines. She's been sleeping with the enemy, if you will.
I did not go that
Well,
far.
I know that. It's just that in order to trick Rex, Lucy broke up with Kevin, faked that, and she has been taking a lot of abuse for it.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. If I had known, I never would have gone off on you like that.
Well, but we needed you to. That was, we had to make it real out there. We needed those kind of things.
Yeah, you made it real. Oh, boy, did you make it really real and believable.
But you could have told me. I swear I wouldn't have told anybody. I swear.
No, but we needed you. I'm very happy that I have a very hot-headed daughter.
Will you ever forgive me, please? Forgive me.
Stop, okay? You don't have to ask for forgiveness. You were just trying to protect Scott here and Serena, and that's all I've been trying to do, too.
I feel like such a fool. I mean, I should have known. Who else knows?
Well, Kevin and Eve.
Eve?
Well, yeah, we needed somebody that was rather neutral. We needed, a go-between.
Well, okay. Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, now that you're on board and you're a soldier here, we'll find something for you to do.
Okay, well, let me know. All right? Gosh, I have to get back to work. I'll let you guys talk and plan or whatever.
All right, just make sure you keep this under your hat, okay?
You can count on me.
I know I can. I can.
Thank you, Lucy.
It's okay, really.
Okay.
Bye.
She's a keeper, huh?
I got 2 of them. What's up?
Okay, this has really gotten out of hand. I am going to go to the judge, and I'm just going to tell him that I perjured myself.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am, because then maybe he'll overturn the ridiculous verdict.
And maybe you'll end up in the cell next to me, which wouldn't be too bad, but we're not going to do this.
Look, I don't care right now about that, okay? I need to do this.
Well, I care. I care about you, and I also care about Serena, and I need you there to take care of her. I mean, God forbid that Rex gets custody of her. You're going to have to marry that psychopath.
That's a grand idea if I ever heard one.
Kevin,
Nice of you to marry off my fiancé like that.
it's just one idea.
Just a rotten idea.
Well, no, not if I do it to protect Serena.
And who protects you?
You know that I'm perfectly capable of protecting myself.
Okay, then there's nothing to worry about then. Except the fact that this whole stupid plan has been a train wreck from beginning to end.
No, it hasn't. We got the FBI on our side, and we know that Boynton was crooked.
And we do know a lot more about Rex.
Really? Like what? That he and I share the same taste in fiancés? Other than that, we've come up with zip. Now Scott's in jail, you're engaged to a maniac, I'm going out of my mind, and Serena could still be ripped away from us at any minute.
Well, fine. Little Evie's just dandy, isn't she?
No, please, just pretend I'm not here.
Now, look, you were behind this plan in the beginning. What's the matter? Is the going getting a little rough for you?
Not for me, for Lucy. You decided it was okay to sacrifice anything for Serena, including Lucy, especially Lucy. Well, I'm not willing to go along with that.
Okay, let's not fight. That's not what we're going to do. What we're going to do is accept the challenge because there's nothing more that I like than a challenge.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I am going home because there is a solution to this, and I'm going to sit there until I figure it out, and you can just watch me do it.
That's right, that's right. You've got your big engagement party tonight. We'll make sure you wear something revealing.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Don't delude yourself, Lucy. It's unbecoming to so enjoy your big seduction of Rex Stanton.
That is so unbecoming of you because it's not true, and it's totally insulting.
You know the difference between you
what?
And me is...
What?
I'm standing behind her. Kevin, come on, you're going to have to get a grip here. I know you love Lucy, and she loves you, but you got to lighten up.
Or else what, genius?
Or else you're going to lose her, all right? She doesn't like to be bossed around. If you tell her to go left, she's going right.
You're right. I'm sorry, Scott. Sometimes I forget the value of reverse psychology. If I ever need a reminder, I'll be sure to call you. Could you do me a favor in the meantime?
I could do it from jail.
Don't ask her to lay down her life for you. She'll do it.
Apples. I can't live without them.
Yeah, and I special ordered you a cake, too, and besides the file, there's also a mini VCR, little jacuzzi, candy corn.
All the comforts of home. Jail is gonna be swell.
Are you scared?
No.
I'm scared for you.
I can take care of myself.
Well, would you believe it if I said I was gonna miss you?
I'm gonna miss you.
I'll visit.
Well, it'll be good to see your pretty face.
It's gonna be here when you get out.
Whenever that is.
Okay, we've run out of time in here.
Bye.
That was a good kiss. It's gonna last me quite a while.
Just remember there's a lot more where that came from when you get out.